Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Waltz. It's a Thursday, so yeah, this is another 2 expansion day. Let's have a look. Okay, so this must be Empires because it's the only expansion so far with landmarks. So yeah, let's just check the expansions and yeah, Livery Paddock. That's obviously Menagerie. Yeah, I like both of them a lot. So let's see the Stampede, 5 horses onto your deck, but you can't have more than 5 cards in play. Yeah, this is a classic. Um, well, I think there's two main scenarios. So one is mid game, you want to accelerate, draw deck to give yourself a boost. Then you spend the five mid game. Why do I say mid game? Well, mid game is when you typically, if you play an engine, when you typically don't have too many cards in play. So in the end game, you will have way more in a typical engine, way more than 5 cards in play, and then the Stampede just doesn't trigger. So you can buy it, but nothing happens. So this is why Stampede, yeah, is a lot about timing, also planning ahead, knowing what is at the bottom of the remaining cards of your deck, and so that you might want to draw through some crap. This is a scenario for Stampede, and the other one is when you have like stockpiles, for example, where the treasure basically disappears and there is no card in play. Or another one is the wine merchants. They disappear from play. And then you might even be able to use this later on in the game. So that's, I think, the two or three aspects around it. It's a very good one. And yeah, very good players know how to use it in the right moment. And then Tower, yeah, I like it a lot. This is it's actually rewarding the guys who play engines. It gives you 1 victory point per non-victory card you have from an empty supply pile. The supply pile is qualified as yeah those that you see here. It's not the horse pile. So if you manage to deplete the horses, you're not going to get 30 points if you have all the 30 horses. So the standard supply pile definition. So this means, yeah, we want to pile some of those cards here, and ideally it's those that we can play a lot and still benefit when we deplete the pile. So now let's look at the bigger kingdom. Yeah, what stands out? Well, village, hostelry, and snowy. Snowy you can't like stack, but hostelries you can easily stack. You can gain horses from hostelry. So I think this is definitely a pile that looks very interesting for piling and getting the tower points. And then paddock can be a village if 2 piles are empty, minimum 2 piles are empty, or it can be at least non-terminal if 1 pile is empty. So that looks attractive. On the other hand, there is also livery, which gives you horses if you have enough buys. This is really gives you explosive decks. So a few snowy villages, 2 or 3, and then you play 3 liveries, and you buy another 3 liveries and some hostelries or something, or 2 liveries and a hostelry, and then yeah, you will always draw deck with all those horses that come in from livery. So it might be stronger than paddock. Definitely stronger as long as there is not two um, piles empty. At the very beginning, paddock might be a little bit stronger because you get those 2 horses. But yeah, let's see. I think the livery pile to me looks very attractive. Or it's the wild hunts. I mean, if you can accumulate enough apostories, you can play all these wild hunts. It will always be a bit sketchy because you don't know about your starting hand. And the thinning is only displays. So I'm not sure about Hostelry Wild Hunt. I rather like liveries, Hostelry liveries, and then potentially like Black Cats, they will go crazy about them as usual, I think. So they might empty Black Cats, we might snatch a couple, and we might then end the game without evergreening, and then yeah, laughing at them with their hundreds of black hats. Yeah, and the displays, I think we should get rid of the estates into hostelries and drop the coppers to accelerate our early gameplay. And I think we should have an engineer just because this hostelry is so good. Hostelry Black Hat is also draw. I didn't talk about that. And Slay could also be draw. But I don't know if we get to the Slay. The Slay would be relevant if, yeah, if we do Hostelry Wild Hunt stuff. Then you always need to have a Slay in your hand, or even two to top deck a Hostelry and Wild Hunt. But that feels a little, yeah, a little bit sketchy. So I think I'm opening silver and engineer. And then, oh yeah, we have to play the treasures because I have this auto buy. Yeah, here it's just the hostery and three, I think. Yeah, and let's hit five and then we are rolling. Yeah, great. Yeah. I mean, we can always buy the overload. We need this displays, I think. I absolutely want the displays. Cool. Here, yeah, this could be hostery, two more horses, and actually a black cat, funnily enough. It's draw, I mean, early draw. I wonder about those overlords, but I think I just get livery directly. I mean, overlord gives us a great flexibility here. Yeah, you could have started with overlord nothing, for example, or engineer overlord. Well, that's a collision risk, but yeah, and then use the displays from the start. But I think I like it better to have this engineer and not risk this collision. Yeah. So maybe it's all three. Do we need that black cat? Oh, no, I think a horse is better. It's a little bit unclear. I think two horses are actually fine, but we keep that guy and we take a black hat. Not because of the um, dealing out curses, but because of, yeah, this could be a window for Overlord. Because I don't know what else to do with the four. Just buying a hostery is not good. And then we can use the Overlord as, well, paddock maybe at the beginning and then later um, livery. Yeah, okay, cool. Nice, they do it. Six. Wow. Yeah, that's powerful. Yeah, we just get the coppers, the horses. Don't mind the money gap here. With it, yeah, they what is it? They four coppers. Okay, interesting. Then they play on. Yeah, the pile. They're going for these two piles, but there needs to be a third pile. Yeah, play the hostelry, play the horse. Yeah, I think we want to draw into this. Play the horse again, play the horse. Okay, now, well, then it's a snowy, probably the overlord. Yeah, I think we want to get deeper into this. Oh, this will suck. I think three coppers and an estate is in there. Maybe there's more horses. So let's draw with, I think it's the snowy. Five will be good enough. Yeah, okay. Then estate. I mean, this definitely helps to get rid of those estates. I think we just get six and pay off two. I'm a little bit unhappy with this debt now because we can't. I think I would want delivery here. Maybe we buy. Well, we can't. Well, unless we don't discard a lot. But there is a copper and an estate down there, so we need to. Probably it's even wise to dash everything and then try to play the overload as livery next turn or paddock to start building up payload. just because we have a dot risk here. Yeah, let's not risk anything. Okay, engineer. Yeah, what is this? I mean, yeah, probably snowy is good, but it's a little bit early in a way. I think we need it at some point. So I think I take the snowy here. And we don't need to waste an overlord for it. Okay. I mean, we are very likely to draw, and we need to count our hostelries. How many did we play? Hostelry? One, two, three. Okay, so could be two. I think we can play that black cat. Yeah, we'll have enough actions. Three. This looks good. Okay, so the Overlord. Yeah, I think now it's a livery, and we try to buy two four-cost cards or higher. This is 8, we have 11 payload. We can always add a silver here, then it's 13, and then we have 9 with the Overlord. Or like trash the engineer and then rebuy it. Well, rebuy is a bit difficult if you only have 2 buys. Yeah, that's not really an option. So there is just a copper and something else down there. Can we like displace the horse into another 5 cost? We're not gonna draw it, right? Let's play the horse and see. Okay, we have, of course, there's our third hostelry. Should have counted those, but okay. So that means we can displace and use the card. That could really be a silver. As weird as it feels. And then we just buy a livery. They have 4, so they're definitely ahead on the count of those 2 piles, but they didn't invest a lot into their own payload. So they are still limited to 7 copper. So they, yeah, they don't have any output. They can't even buy a province, if I'm not mistaken here. Well, with engineer, they could be getting a silver that then they use, but so let's click displays because that's definitely what we are doing. I just wonder if like this silver should just be going or the hostelry. Yeah, the hostelry into a livery. I think it is. Because we don't need it. Unless we want to use the engineer for more payload. I think this livery, 2 liveries played with the overload, another one. That's 6. Yeah, and then we can still gain some stuff with engineer, some horses. Will we just get a hostelry? Yeah, so let's do that. Let's get this guy. Livery, livery. Because now we can gain the horses also from the liveries if we get the hostelry. And now then this is 8, 15, yeah, and we can just pay off debt and we still have 10 and can get 2 liveries. Yeah, that's great. So gain horse. And now this is, yeah, 8, 15. Well, uh, I think we should dash 6 so that we have 9 and just buy a livery. No risk. 6. Decline. Yeah, I really wonder if we should go into wild hunts, but I think no, because then these liveries will also put us in the position of its draw, its payload. And as such, it's also VP if we need it. So starting now with Wild Hunt is too late. Yeah, I'll check later on the Discord if some guys played Wild Hunt. I mean, the way the AI plays it, I wouldn't do it because then these black cats will just kick in. Unless you delay or hope that the AI never gets a Wild Hunt and then you delay the gaining of the estate. But oh no. And we don't get an Overlord, I think. Mm, yeah, 8 dead is a little bit too much. Yeah, this doesn't look super good. At least we have this black cat and a hostelry in hand, so that's promising. Okay, now they got stuck a little bit here. I mean, I'd prefer not to play the black cat. Oh shit! Now we got stuck. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Okay, despite our army of horses, yeah, I mean, it's still a trashing light kingdom. So we play the livery, play the snowy. Yeah, now we can play, okay, one horse. It doesn't make sense too much to play on like hell. Yeah, I think here we just get more horses and we buy the last hostelry. So we lock in those points maybe. And I also like displays into a silver into displays, for example. We can always get the silver back. Yeah, I think that's quite good actually. We can play one more action. Hostelry. Okay, I mean, yeah. We could have drawn like a copper or something, but that was the idea. I think we don't play on it. Doesn't make sense. We have enough draw down there. Yeah, I just don't know what to do here now. I think we get enough horses here, here. We have one livery down. Yeah, so I think I just get the hostelry. Yeah, I mean now we are in the lead because we have more hostelries, but they will pick up those black cats and oh they got stuck again. Yeah, I mean their deck is horrible, so it's not super surprising. Okay, now we need to play this as black cat, I think. Oh no, why we can use Wild Hunt. Oh yeah, the Wild Hunt bailing us out. Nice. Yeah, now this should be big draw. I think we have enough actions. We also get the snowy. What's in the? Yeah, we have a silver. Okay. I mean, we should before we do any display stuff, we should play the liveries. One, two. Where is our overlord played? Okay, yeah, we had to. So we only have the two liveries. Okay. Um, Now I think I gain a silver to get more payload, and then we displace the estate into a snowy to have 3 buys. I mean, we have enough payload. We can't do any displace, any discard to Hostelry anymore because they're empty. So I think we should get engineers and then yeah, we just buy engineers. Well, no, 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 no. They don't trigger the livery. I mean, I would love to just finish on a mass engineer play, but I think we need those horses, so we can't do that. Maybe one engineer. So we could be trashing it here and get and buy another, for example, to get. That's actually good. If we get a snowy, because the snowy, like 2 more snowies. Well, the displays should also get another livery. I think that would pay off. So let's do that first, and then get this livery in play. No, we don't do it now. I think we keep the horse in, right? Because otherwise we'll just draw dead. Yeah. Okay, we still didn't find it, but fine. There was a slightly higher chance to not waste, of course, I think. And now we displace. Yeah, now I want a four cost card again, right? So we don't do anything with the estate, I think. Yeah, but we need snowy villages now. I mean, we got two horses here where we wasted one, two. Yeah, so there's another one here. I think we just need that other snowy, and then we can think about the rest later. So now what is the engineer doing? I mean, if we get two silvers, the problem is we'll need to waste another horse. And if I just get another snowy, then we have three, four bucks, 16 money. We get two silvers, have three buys and 20 money, which, hmm, I mean, we are not buying a province. So I think I want the buys. So or we do both and trash the engineer. I think that's the best. Snowy, trash, get the two silvers in, play the horse, right? We need it anyways. Yeah, because it's too. Yeah, okay, this is it. Now 20. Yeah, now we can get, I think, four liveries. You will have an action problem next turn then. So we might have to add a paddock or something. Yeah, how much can we play? Do I want to count here? We have seven hosteries. We don't need this overlord, I hope, for wild hunts next turn. We played three hosteries, so we get 12 horses. We have one, two already. Uh, so let's click host livery once, twice. It's a little sad not to have that engineer anymore, but I think with all these snowies, it's all right. I think it's two paddocks now. And then let's hope they empty the black cats. And then we have these turbo paddock. Paddock and another paddock. I mean, we have time. We have all the payload. They don't have anything. What turn is it? 11. Okay, yeah. This seems okay. I mean, that's what I would expect here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the engineer is just too bad. Not getting these three horses is not an option. So, and we have the two displaces. The sad thing is we can't displace into an engineer. That would be awesome, like into a workshop. But no. So we do, for now, it's just another paddock, I think. Mhm. So we have our army of horses. Oh shit. I mean, yeah, this can happen. Whatever. Yeah, it's not an estate, it's a sleigh. And oh, hold on, is this a window for the stamp? Yeah, pretty darn sure is. No, there's two hostelries, three, four, five, six. Oh, damn it. But now I think we can do another livery because they just emptied the black hats. So yeah, another livery. We are going to empty the liveries and then the game will be over next turn, basically. Because they can't province. They still have 7 coppers only. I don't know what that strategy for deck building is here. I mean, they can't do anything. If they draw, they buy a gold probably or displays. Well, they have one overload. Okay, they could have used it better than this. Yeah. Okay, now the game is over. Yeah, the AI completely got lost here. A lot of draw, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so now let's see. 4 liveries in play, another livery in play. I mean, we just want to empty the liveries and have all the buys. That's it, right? So let's just draw on and not think now. Yeah, okay, I think now we have all the villages. 3, 7, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, now we can think. I think it's the 3 liveries. Dun, dun, dun. Probably even a 4th livery play. Well, no, it's probably a displays. Display silver, display silver. It's better to displace the horse, right? Oh, the field will never play those. I mean, it doesn't matter then. Let's think about this for a sec at least before. I mean, if we empty, we won because we have the VP lead. We just need those 4 buys. So whatever we do, we'll not see those cards unless we draw with the snowy right now, which is probably not even that bad. Yeah, I think I'll do it. 1, yeah, the sleigh right there, because then we can top deck and actually draw the cards. Well, we can do it once. Fine. So let's kill the horse. Top deck. Play. Snowy. Get rid of the horse. And now, I mean, we can't do much anymore. It's just displays. And then do we buy, yeah, 3 provinces? Why not? 1, let's get them black at us. Come on, give us curses. Yay. 4, 5, yay. 6. Wow, that's quite a lot, man. 7. Okay. All right. 12 turns, right? 13 turns. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we could have had a cleaner finish by just not buying any province to not get cursed. But yeah, the AI, I think, didn't really have a plan to build payload, so this was easy to win. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.